Hi, this is Owen of New Moon Mindset Program. This is session 2 on breathing, and how are you getting on with it? Have you become comfortable with breathing in and out through your nose? Are you still waking up with a dry mouth? Ideally, you'd have your mouth closed all night while you're asleep, not drooling on the pillow, not snoring, and breathing gently in and out through the nose. This gives you best sleep. So if you're breathing through your mouth all night and you think you got a 10 out of 10 sleep, a great sleep, it probably is only a 6 out of 10. And the problem being that the levels 7, 8, 9 and 10 out of 10 are actually out of reach purely because of your breathing habit. Where you're calm your breathing and slow it down, your heart rate actually improves as well. It lowers. And what happens then at night is you get more restorative, deeper sleep. So your body can rest and repair an awful lot more gently. This is a fundamental habit, and it's really important to try and get that in place. Sleep is such an underrated commodity. We are all wreck tired, and we're wondering how and where can I grab some more sleep or rest, and then we cope by drinking coffee and alcohol, and this actually has a sort of a knock-on effect of impairing our sleep. So to get good sleep, focus on how you breathe during the day, that it's in and out through your nose, particularly when you play sports. So if you're playing sports, that's enough if you're doing regular exercise to actually maintain good breathing all week if you breathe correctly during your sports. I'll go into that a bit more this evening on our Facebook Live at 9:30. So sleep, really, really important. And you may notice when I'm talking here, I'm breathing in through my nose before I speak. So that takes a little bit of practice. The hardest times to work on your breathing are talking, as I just mentioned here, when you're asleep, and exercise. So the important point is to actually realize, where am I? How is my breathing? Where is my tongue? Your tongue is meant to be in the roof of your mouth. So a lot of the time it's in the middle part of the mouth and the lower part of your mouth. Your tongue is meant to be in the roof of your mouth, touching just behind here, curved up nice and gently into the roof of your mouth, so that it's like this rather than pointing up like this at this point. And this point is a yoga point, but it's where you say na. So where you say na, that's where your tongue is meant to touch, and it's meant to be curved gently back. So what does that do? It gently pulls your tongue forward and up, and that pulls your jaw forward and up. And when your jaw is forward and up, your lips can gently keep your mouth closed, so you breathe through your nose far more easily. So how much do you need to breathe? We have a habit of breathing through our mouth, so we have a big volume of air there. However, if instead you're breathing through your nose, it's slower, quieter, and more gentle. So when I block my two nostrils like this, I can breathe in and around the side of my fingers, and that's actually more than enough air for me to breathe for the rest of my life. Not doing sports, but that's all the air you need. Whereas we get this anticipation, and the regular thing is there, take a few big deep breaths. Deep breaths should be through your nose and should fill up using your belly. Like that, not these big big mouth breaths that actually are counterproductive. So when you're stressed, you slow down your breathing. How do you do that? You breathe gently in, gently out, and hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you breathe into your nose and out again, and into your nose and out again, and into your nose and out, and hold. 1, 2, 3. You repeat this 6 times with 3 seconds every 3 breaths. Then you increase it to 4 seconds, and then you increase it to 5 seconds. So each time you're breathing in, out, holding your breath every 3 breaths, and you're increasing it from 3 seconds up to 5 seconds. After a couple of minutes of doing this, you actually relax. I'll add a little video below in order for you to practice it for longer. So if you're really stressed, you may have to start at 1 or 2 seconds. So takeaways for this week and things to practice. See, can you breathe in and out through your nose? Breathe into your nose prior to talking. You have to speak when you speak out. So breathe into your nose and then speak on the out breath. That's one thing. To work further on, when you're exercising, can you keep your mouth closed and breathe in and out through your nose? And the third thing is to measure your breathing every morning when you get up. So gentle breath in, gentle breath out, pinch your nose and hold while timing how long you can hold before you gently need to let go of your nose and breathe in. 8, 9, 10. And record that number. And over the next month, we'd expect to see an increase in that value. So, see you later at 9:30 on the Facebook Live, and looking forward to session 3. Thanks very much. Bye.